The sun rises over Minecraft. My torch will keep things bright. There are no creepers inside. It's the world of...
This chest is now diamonds. Only one though. Finally! Found another friggin' chest with diamonds. This is good stuff. What can I drop? Let's drop this, don't really need it. Got enough bread. That's good stuff. I think I'm going to just dig straight up at this point to get out of here. Because I am completely lost. So I'm going to dig up and we'll get this episode started. So that, where we were, was just over there somewhere. I mean, through that fog, you can't see from here. But the base is right there. So really, I made a little stone pillar like that with the torch on, so that I know I can always dig straight down and it'll be safe at that point if I ever want to go back down into those caves. But I mean, it connects to our main base anyway. But that's cool. We got our diamonds. We got our, what do you call it? Obsidian. So now we can turn this into a friggin' thing. I just need, hopefully I have enough of these. Those don't really belong there, but whatever. God, these animals. Is it one or two? This may not work. Or it may actually, I think it could work. Hold on a minute. I think it's this and the book on top. Booyah! There we go. So now all I need to do is make a reed farm out of these, which I think we could do quite easily. But then we have our enchantment table. Right. I know I shouldn't be using my whatchamacallit to do this, but whatever. I just want to set up some reeds. But there we go, we have our friggin' enchantment table after all this time, and these animals do not shut up. So they're going to have to get moved. And I think I'm going to move them upstairs once I set a little wall/fort around the outside. I'm going to move the animals out just so they're not so noisy in here, because we're going to be in here a lot working and it's kind of annoying. I also think I'm going to put my enchantment room in here. Maybe. Actually, I'm not entirely sure, because just because it's not an even, you know, that's 2, and the enchantment room like is usually a 3x3 space around the whatever. I'll work it out. I'll figure out where I want to put this, and I'm going to go and sort my inventory and stuff as well. Okay, so I've decided what I'm going to do, and the funny thing is I'm actually filming this part of the episode a whole 24 hours after those first 2 little parts you've seen. So what I decided I'm going to do is build a little wall. Well, this is not what I'm going to do the whole episode, but I am going to build a little wall surrounding the entirety of our little encampment, or at least it will become an encampment. Now the wall initially will just be a 2 high thing, like this. Probably going to start here and go round, but eventually we'll turn it into a full-on fort wall. I think it'll be really cool to do something like that. So I'm gonna get working on this. Some parts will be 3 high like this to stop things from jumping in. Like even here, we'll probably need to. You could still make that, but no mobs sprint like that, so we should be good. I am going to put this around the whole base, and then bring the animals up. Starting to think this wall actually maybe a bit far out, a little bit too much. Now, you know what, we'll roll with it. Oops. So I'm going to go ahead and do this. It's going to take a little bit, but hopefully things will be fine. It's actually turning night time, so I'm going to go back down and sleep first. When I come back, I'm going to bring the animals up here because I'm getting sick of them being in the base. I thought the reason I brought them down is because I thought it was going to be a much quicker process trying to get them arranged in that little hallway, but it really is not turning out to be so. Be like that rather. So I am going to get them out of here until a time passes where I actually, you know, I keep forgetting to let the game run to let this all spread, and I need to fill in this half, and there's a lot of things I need to do to get that whole thing working. So I always fall off my bed all the time. Okay, so yes, I'll go and get working on that wall, and then come back and bring the animals up, and then we'll figure out what else we're gonna do. Okay, there we go. The makeshift wall is complete. It's not exactly pretty. I mean, this part here I could probably level out. Doesn't look too bad when you start leveling parts out, but yeah, this is essentially what I was aiming for here. Just a wall that would stop all animals from getting out, and everywhere is too high. Sections like this worry me, because animals could potentially jump. Now, spiders can still get in. It's easy to block spiders because you could just do this, but you can imagine how much more, you know, that would take on the resource front. So I'll spider-proof it soon, but I think, given the appropriate lighting in here, I don't really see a reason for spiders to need to come in here or to ever spawn in here. So I don't really think spiders are going to spawn here. I don't think we need to spider-proof the base as such. If it does become a problem, of course I will. I didn't think it would really be a problem. I'm going to have to run around and place torches all around the grass to allow animals to spawn and stay there. Oh, I must have left this. I thought what I was planning on doing here was doing the whole layout first and then coming back and filling it in, but I guess I forgot about that and didn't continue on. Oops. But yeah, so this is purely so I can just bring the animals out and stop them from clogging the base. So yeah, that's fine. Oh, torches. It's also becoming nighttime already, so that'll be ample time to test out some of this stuff. This wall, I mean. And my lighting as well. Because the only concern is the space I've chosen is easily big enough for mobs to spawn in with me still being in range of it. So I really want to make sure it's lit up well. I don't think it'll require too many torches though. I think today what I'm going to do is leave the reeds, you know, or leave the game running for a little bit so the reeds that I have planted inside the base eventually grow, and then when I get enough of those we'll work on an enchantment room. I really don't have much time today to film this episode, so I'm kind of worried about how long it's going to take for these to friggin' spawn at all. So you might as well go and stop wasting time and just forget about. I mean, the chances of mobs spawning here and coming to kill me is quite low just now, so I think I will forget about lighting the majority of this for now, and I'll go and get the reeds growing. I need to block this off, and I'll come back when we have enough reeds to make some bookshelves and whatnot. And I'll do the animals on my own just now. I'll move them up to the grassy area, so I'll be back momentarily. Okay, friggin' finally. I had a really good bout of luck with this batch actually. After I moved the animals out of here, I started planting more of these as they grew, and every single time I planted one, it only took maybe 10 or 15 seconds for it to grow a new one. So I just kept doing that repeated, so I planted all of them. And now I have a couple of stacks, and they're growing more and more as I speak. So let's take what we have and run with it, and then we'll come up with where we want to make this. Oh, you know what I could do? I could just do this. For the time being. I don't think that's going to stop the grass from spreading. So we'll do that, but we'll take what we have and run with it, and we'll figure out where we want to make this enchantment room. Now I was thinking actually it could be cool to make it in here, like through this little hall, I mean like a little door here, and I think I might do that. I think that'd be quite cool, because with the enchantment room being so close by, and I apologise for the Facebook noises, I hadn't realised I'd left the tab open. In fact, I'm just going to turn that off because I know it's going to annoy me the whole episode. So BRB. Okay, so anyway, let's turn this all into books. I have plenty of wood here. As much as I don't want to use my birch wood, we have so much of it that it doesn't really make a difference to use it. So, also I apologise, you know what's going on right now? There's a whole big political campaign going on in the UK just now, and there's a lot of cars driving around blasting their, inane, useless, completely irrelevant to me, propaganda, more or less. And yeah, you can probably hear in the background. So if you hear that, I do apologise on behalf of my government for spamming the streets with stuff I could easily find online. Anyway, no, I don't want I don't want to turn this video into a political debate, so I'm going to say I don't vote. I don't really particularly care, because whether or not I have a say, the country is probably doomed, so I am just going to ignore it. But yeah, so there we go, we have 14 bookshelves. Now I'm going to have to take this away. We'll find a place for these, maybe somewhere, who knows. Actually, I'm going to temporarily place them here. They won't stay here, I just don't want to carry them around. So, this is going to be our enchantment room. It's probably going to just be a very tight closed space. Because there doesn't really need to be a large, massive room. I mean, we can expand on it. But for now, I'm going to find some of this. I clicked this stone there thinking that would have worked. Turn this into half slabs. Probably didn't need that many. Friggin' whole stack there. What's the point in that? I mean, I'll figure out a use for them in the future anyway. I have no doubt I will need it. Anyway, I like to make my enchantment rooms. Time to move on to the diamond. Well, you know what? No, I said I was going to save that, and I have plenty of iron. I'll just make another one. What was I going to say there? Oh yeah, I'm going to raise the floor up a little bit, because to maximise, sorry, I'm trying to think. I'm just have a poor train of thought. I'm also trying to read a Facebook message right now. So let me just read that now. Okay, never mind. It's just a message from a friend. I whitelisted him on my server, and he's doing some fancy stuff on it. So, I'm going to make this room go back one more. As I said, I'm going to make this enchantment room, or sorry, if you make your table float, it actually can reach more. I seriously apologise. As I said, my train of thought today is just, my whole brain is just not functioning. Anyway, I'm going to place books all around, even in the corners. They do count, if you didn't know. But yeah, if I'm doing anything abysmally wrong, like completely and utterly just doesn't make sense in terms of this enchantment room, let me know. I think after I build this room, I am going to go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, I'm going to go get my levels up a little bit, around maybe level 45 to 47 is kind of the optimal range. 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, that's all we have enough for. So we can get up to level, oops, what the hell? We can get up to a level of, let's see here. Oops. Oh, that's how you do it. What's the highest level we can get with what we have? 13, 14, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17 going once, 17 going twice. I think 17's about our max here. So we need to really just fill out the entire room with books and reads and stuff. So really, I mean, that's... Why haven't these grown at all? Are you kidding me? Not a one. Neither of these? What? Craziness. I like this little transition. Yeah. I think I'm going to make the whole room cobble. Actually, this whole section here, this is all going to be filled in because this is going to have to come out to here in order to fully maximize the potential of the room. So that, oops, that's not cobblestone. Okay, so the books are going to come around here. This entire space. I'll leave the roof smooth stone, I think it's nice. Ah, damn it, I knew that was going to happen. Because I wanted to place a torch here. I need to go up and fix that. Oh dear lord. Okay. Why did I bother putting those there if it doesn't make a difference? Anyway. So that's all good. We just need books now. So we need to wait for our reeds to grow once again. That will, although it looks glitched, it will light the room. So weird, look at that. It's a weird glitch. I don't know why it happens, not going to complain or even worry about it. You know what would be cool as well is to not, it wouldn't really look as well with a torch beneath, but placing like a cool light source in it, like a glowstone block, which by the way I will be going to the nether soon. I think once I enchant a full set of armor I may go, just to maximise, you know, my safety. Okay, I'm gonna cut away again and let this stuff grow. I wish bone meal would work on it. I tried it earlier, but it really does not. So, such is life. Not really. Life is not really about bone meal. Boning, maybe, but not bone meal. But anyway, I'll be right back, guys. As always, I'm gonna make a little cut and return. This stuff hasn't grown whatsoever. I mean, 2 of them have grown, and I think it's probably because they're right next to the light. Does this require any form of light? I don't know. I'll put some more up, but I don't think it does. Although this stuff here does have a lot of torches around it. So who knows? Yes. Okay. More papier. That is French, by the way, for paper, if you didn't know. Okay. Should probably keep some of this just to replant it, but who really cares? We'll get them all to 45, 46, perfect. How many bookshelves will that yield, however, is a different question. It's not even worth it. So I apologise, this is another one of those episodes where I'm just kind of messing around, not doing much in the way of productivity. As I said before, the last time this kind of episode occurred, it will happen. There will be, you know, from time to time me just being not necessarily too lazy, but not having the either the motivation or just, you know, ideas for an episode. It's like I still am in that kind of mindset of feeling like I don't have enough in the way of resources or, you know, just time spent in the world, you know, coming up with ideas for stuff. Anyway, let's look at what else we could, damn it, potentially do. What? Okay, I need to find something. There we go. 29. It doesn't really make a difference. I couldn't find out if I could even potentially go to 40 without getting to level 40. So I'm going to go to the mob thing. Let them collect for that. I really don't have time to do this, actually. I'll tell you what. When we come back next episode, I will be level 40 plus. And I'll finish off the enchantment room because I don't have time to do any more. I really need to get this episode out. So, I will be... yeah, I'll be ready for this next episode. Otherwise, guys, thank you for watching it all. My name is MrSneakymode, and I will see you all later.